It's been a great afternoon for the Bucks. They've progressed in the FA Trophy this afternoon, winning 2-1 at Hartlepool United, and our manager Gavin Cowan with me. Gavin, I can't imagine you're anything other than delighted with that and the way it's gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I just said there, you know, I'm really pleased with the performance. The result obviously is what you come for, but you know, you look at the performance itself. It's not like we've come here and won ugly. We've come here and we've been very dominant, and we've enjoyed a lot of the possession and really been better than them, which is why we've come out and won the game.
Sure. I mean, did the game go the way you expected it to?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a game plan in place, and we wanted to work in certain areas and really press high up the pitch, which I thought they might not anticipate that, so it's something that I really wanted to do to try and catch them on the hop. I don't know whether it did, but it looked like it did. And again, you know, I keep talking about that trust the process, but you know, I spoke a lot to the lads about it before the game, and just really trusting me and the staff and trusting each other, and you know, I can't speak highly enough of the lads and their application today. But you know, we work on sort of six points of our foundation. And they just put everything there, and then I just believe that the players are then good enough to go and win games. So it was really pleasing.
Great to get the boost of an early goal as well, isn't it? To just quieten down, you know, a home crowd.
Yeah, well, we were well worth it. You know, we were well worth the goal. If I'm totally honest, there was no point in the game where I just felt that, you know, I think we could have had numerous. I think they had a good chance in each half, maybe. But you know, we had a couple of opportunities. Daniel should have scored a couple in the first half, and then in the second half we had a couple of opportunities. We were well worth the victory, weren't we? And that's, you know, I'm sure Richard would be in agreement with that as well.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, progress. You won't have any preferences as to who comes next in the next round. You'll be feeling confident after a result like that today.
No, well, you know, it's the joy of the cup, isn't it? You know, you have to deal the hand that you dealt, should we say? Getting a bit confused, but sorry. A bit delirious after that win. Yeah, you have to, whatever comes in front of you, you have to deal with. So it's the joy of the cup. You know, if you're going to be successful and win cups, the whole sense of achievement comes from, you know, having overcome everything that's been put in front of you. So, you know, if that's a Leyton Orient away, or whether that's, you know, a lower league side or whatever it may be, or a so-called lower league side, I think, you know, we want to try and get to the next round, so we'll approach it very much like we did today.
Sure, you're on a great run of form going into today anyway, because it was 4 wins. I know you saw some today as something of a free hit, but it's now 5, and just looking to continue that on into next week, I assume.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much a free hit, because you know the money that the football club will take now is huge to us. You know, there's no getting away from that. And again, you know, I'm no one's fool. I don't come to places like this and think, oh, let's have a really nice day out and a joyous day. You know, I want to go on record as thanking the supporters for raising a big chunk of the money to enable us to stay overnight, and then also the chairman and the board for enabling us to do that as well, because our preparation's been meticulous. Yeah, I don't see it as a given. You know, I'm a winner, as you know, and I don't come to places like this and just roll over. But ultimately, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, because you know, we've got our sights on other things. But you know, we wanted to come in, we want to do well in the cup. You know, we want to do well in this cup. You know, I've been fortunate enough to play in the final of this trophy, and you know, I know what you get from it, the memories that you can get, and you know, I also played in the semi-final, obviously for AFC Telford as a player. So I've got some great memories. So it's amazing for the players. So yeah, listen, it's been a great day, because you know, we wanted to come here and revel and enjoying it. But I didn't feel like we were ever the second best team. I think people's default opinion is because they're in a higher league, they'll be better than us. But trying to be a critical thinker, when I look at it, I didn't believe that before the game. I told the players I didn't think that we were the second best team on paper or as a group. I felt as though that, you know, we should have come here and I don't want to sound arrogant, but I wanted us to come here and certainly put in a performance which brought the result, so it's a bonus.
Sure. I think that belief's coming over into the supporters as well. Obviously, almost 100 fans here today as well. Yeah. They seem to be believing more and more in what you're doing, and that's you know, that's something that you spoke about at the start of before the season even began, and it's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, again, you know, it's hard not to come across arrogant, because it's difficult, isn't it? I don't want to say the whole, you know, I told you so. But I do believe in positivity. You know, I believe that, you know, if everybody's working towards a common goal, why can't it be achieved? And that was why I was so vocal about it. Can't just be the staff, it can't just be the players. It's got to be the community as well, and the people in and around the club and the supporters. So, you know, when everybody's working towards a common goal, then why can't it be achieved? And of course, results play a big part in that. But you know, with our supporters, results are the icing on the cake. They want to see people working hard for the badge. They want to see people who understand it's a privilege to play for this football club, like I felt it was when I was a player. So, you know, ultimately now we've got a group of people in the staff, in the players, in the supporters, in and around the community. You know, like our corporate boxes are now sold out from now to the end of the season. You know, that's the first time in, Luke Shelley tells me, in how many years that the away supporters coach has been sold out and there's a reserve list. We're going in the right direction, you know, and what I'll say is, look, enjoy it while it's going well, but there will be ups and downs. When it's not going great, let's all stick together. Let's remember these moments and stick together, because that'll be the strength of character, and that's what's happened this season. You know, when we've gone through a few sticky patches, we've then shown real strength of character to come out the back of it. I think we've all got to remember it wasn't long ago that we had 3 defeats on the bounce in the league, but 2 of those performances were very good. 1 wasn't to my liking, but we come out and now we're 5 wins on a trot. And I don't understand, don't see with this group of players why that needs to slow down. So, you know, I'm very privileged, and I feel very humble to be the manager of the football club, and I want it to keep going like this. But it won't just be determined on performances; it'll be about people sticking together, you know, and that's the whole group.
Okay, that's great, Gavin. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, mate.
Really appreciate it. Well done today. Thank you.